Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Mohammed Sinan, and you can call me Sinan. Am I audible to everyone? Can you give me just a reply, okay, or audible, or thumbs up, or anything like that if I'm audible? Hello. If I'm audible, can you give me just a response? Like, if I'm audible,
Yeah,
just give
audible,
me.
audible.
Oh, okay, fine. So, may I know what was the last class that you were taught? So, before that, I will introduce myself. I am your new tutor to teach you the MERN stack. So, like I said, my name is Mohammed Sinan, and you can call me Sinan. So, I'll be teaching you from today onwards. So, before starting our new topic or today's topic, can I get a quick idea of what you were learning the last class? If you are shy to like speak, you can put it in the chat box. Hello, no response. So if anybody can like show their face, like access their video, it would be grateful because in this situation I'm speaking to the laptop itself. So if I can see some faces, it would be very much interesting. Although the class would be very much active. So if anybody can uh, like share the video, please do. And if you are not getting what I'm saying, you can always interrupt me. Like you can raise hands using this, or you can just unmute your mic and ask any question. Or if you are not getting what I'm saying, or if you are not understanding what I'm saying, you can always interrupt me and say if I want to repeat or if I want to explain it in other words. And okay, is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, do you have any idea about like what's today's topic or what we are going to learn today? If anybody has any idea, I think that's a no.
Like be
Okay, sir.
strong and I am
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
We have to
exactly,
learn today.
exactly. So that's called formatting tags in HTML. So that's our today's topic: formatting tags in HTML. So, like one said, like Shankarola Bhavani. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so like she said, we are going to learn some tags. Like obviously, you might know the paragraph tag or div tag by now. I I
Kurtin.
guess that okay. So after that, we are going to learn some extra tags like she said, B tag, strong tag, I tag, and all. So basically, what is like formatting tags? Anybody has any idea about what is formatting tags? See, it's always okay to not knowing a thing because nobody is an expert here, including me. So nobody is going to know everything, and nobody knows everything. So it's always good, or it's always nice to say if you don't know something, you can acknowledge it and say that you don't know, and there is no shy in that, and there is no shame in that. So
Like
like
B is like bold, I is Italian, U is
yeah,
underline.
yeah.
I
So
think
that
so.
yes, that's the function of each tag. Like B tag is used to bold the text. I tag is used to make the text italic. But my question is, what is all this? Like all this in under an umbrella is called formatting tags. But what is formatting tags, or why the need of formatting tags? Like when you make when you make a text bold or when you make a text italic, what difference does it make?
Like text will be looking like a clear, full understanding. If heading will be there, if we can give like a bold, they will think like it is a heading.
Yeah, exactly.
Like mm,
Yeah, yeah. So there are mainly two reasons for formatting tags, and two reasons were said by her. So one thing is the appearance, like to see all looking the same way in an entire web page, the appearance will be different. So to emphasize something, like let's say for the heading, you can make it bold, so it makes a difference. And to write some name of the book or name of the movie, you can make it italic, so it makes a difference. So one reason for formatting tags is the appearance, and next thing is the meaning, like adding a meaning to the web page. So we cannot randomly change some. If you're writing a paragraph, you don't highlight or you don't make any like words or any sentences that you like. Am I right? Like she said, we only make bold the headings. We won't be making the headings in a normal font and the paragraph in a bold font. So apart from the appearance is there. Apart from the appearance, we are giving a meaning to our web page. So have you got the idea? Hello, have you all got the idea of formatting tags? Yes. Okay. So the next question is, why we need to use formatting tags? Like what's the use of it? Like someone said, it's a b tag is used to make the text font, but as of did you learn the css part, right? I think it will be a no. You didn't get into css, right?
Sir, yes, yes.
Okay, so in css what we are doing is styling the html, right? So we can style the HTML with CSS or with other styling methods. Then why we need to use HTML to change the appearance of the text? Anybody has any idea?
सर HTML मेनली एसईओ के लिए काम आते हैं, जैसे पेज वन टैग है वो एक स्टेप प्रायोरिटी देता है, तो
Yes. Yeah,
बेसिकली
yeah.
स्टाइलिंग होता है सीएसएस देके.
Yes, exactly. So what he said, does anybody heard what he said? So can you tell one more for the other students also?
तो क्या सर बोल रहा हूँ सर, HTML
Yeah.
मेनली मेनली यूज होता है कोई भी एक वेबसाइट में, जैसे एज वन टैग है वैसे ही एज वन टैग देके एसीओ के लिए काम आते हैं, और काम आते हैं वही कोई भी टेक्स्ट को प्रायोरिटी, उसका प्रायोरिटी ज़्यादा है, जैसे एज वन टैग का प्रायोरिटी ज़्यादा है, मल्टीपल टाइम एज वन नहीं यूज होता है, ऐसा ही इसलिए यूज होता है. और बेसिकली स्टाइलिंग, काला टेक्स्ट फॉर्मेटिंग सीएसएस देके होता है.
Yes. So, like he said, it gives you an SEO performance, and it gives you quick text formatting. But in CSS, what we are doing is, am I going too fast? Is my pace is too fast? Should I go slow? Should I speak slow? Are you all getting what I'm saying? Hello.
yes, sir.
Are you getting what I'm saying? Should I decrease my speed, or is this fine?
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Come again, sir.
Okay, so is my pace is too fast? Should I decrease the speed, like the way I'm talking?
Hmm. Can you increase the value?
Okay. Am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what I asked to ask, should I decrease my pace or should I go slow? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Understanding, sir.
Okay, if you are not getting at any point, please try interrupt me. I can repeat as much as you want. So the point here is to make you understand, not to complete a section or uh, complete this today's session. The main goal is to make you understand this session. So I can repeat as much as you want, but you have to interrupt me and say, "Sir, I didn't get that. Can you repeat that once again?" So I can repeat it again. So, like I said, going to the topic, why we need formatting tags. We can style using CSS, but in case there are two reasons. One thing is that you get a quick formatting strategy. So when you are coding in HTML, you don't need to go to the CSS file to change it, right? You can change in the HTML itself. So it gives you a quick formatting method. Understand? Next thing is the semantic elements. Like semantic elements means those elements give you an idea of what the content is. So if you are using CSS to style, we only get that, or we only get to know that when you go to the web page. You can't analyze it from the HTML document. Am I right? All you will be seeing is a paragraph. Like, let's say, for example, I will open my VS Code and make it more clear.
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, Sinan. Have you shared your screen?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah, I'm sharing right now. That's why I'm taking time. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I hope everybody can see my screen. So if we look into this VS Code editor, I have written like, "Hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan," and I can change this font using CSS. But all I am seeing like this, "Hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P," is what I am seeing. The styling part is all done in the CSS file. So it's little bit difficult to understand from here itself. But if you are using formatting tags, it's pretty much very easy. So if you have a like bold tag here and all this like my name part goes here, the appearance changes, but this appearance can be done using CSS itself. But when you are looking it in the document or when you are looking at the code, the person who write the code can easily understand that without looking at this without looking at this, the person can understand this Mohammed Sinan P is bold itself because we have given the formatting tag of bold. So you don't need to go to the web page or you don't need to analyze all the CSS part. So that's the two reasons. One is the quick formatting that you get. Second is the semantic structure that you provide. So that's why we use formatting tags over CSS. Obviously, you are going to use CSS and other frameworks, but make sure or acknowledge or understand that you can always use formatting tags whenever necessary. So coming back to topic, so we will be discussing. It's not applicable to learn all the formatting tags, and you don't need to or you don't have to study all the formatting tags. I hope nobody knows or by heart all the formatting tags. So you don't need to by heart or figure out all the formatting tags. You just need to know what is formatting tags and some common and basic formatting tags and get an idea of formatting tags. So whenever you need to use something, you can always ask Google and like in this era you can use ChatGPT and other AI platforms like that. So you don't have to by heart each and every formatting tags or what they are used for. Like you don't need to be having a book of formatting tags and learn and understand or by heart the each formatting tags and what it is used for, an example for that. All those things you don't need to worry. You just need to understand this. So in this class, we will be discussing some common formatting tags. And I say this again, you don't have to by heart it. It's okay if you don't uh, remember any of it, or if it's okay to forget what's the use of some formatting tags and all. But we will quickly go through some of the formatting tags based on their use. So there are lot of formatting tags. So to have an order, I'm following an order based on its usage. So first we will be figuring out the text emphasis or importance. So in a text we need to emphasize or we need to like focus on some part of the text or show an importance to a particular part of the text. And there are some formatting tags that's used for this, like someone said in while starting the class, like the b tag, the I tag, the strong tag, the emphasize tags are the tags that used to emphasize the text or show importance to the text. So I will go to the code editor and I will show you that. So if you look into this, I hope you can see my screen. So if you look into this, we will be first discussing the text emphasis or the text importance factor. Okay. So let's say, hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan, and I want to make this Mohammed Sinan bolder. So what I use the B tag or the bold tag to emphasize this Mohammed Sinan P. And here it's shown, hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P. So it's pretty much easy, right? So the next tag is strong tag. So does anybody has any idea about what is strong tag by hearing the name of it? Does anybody have any idea? Like the bold tag is used to make the text bold. The I tag or the italic tag is used to make the text or make the content italic. All right. So what would be the bold tag? Sorry, what will be the strong tag used for? If you want, you can unmute and say, and if you're shy enough, you can put it in the chat box. What might be the use of strong tag? Okay, it's okay to say no. If it's okay to say you don't understand. Uh, so, Shangarola Bhavani, am I audible to you? Like you put no in the chat box. That's why I'm asking you. Don't need to be panicking. I'm just asking. Like you said, you don't know, right?
Yes.
So, can you guess what it might be? It can be wrong. Uh, can be wrong. There is nothing going to happen if you said wrong. But can you guess, like, uh, understanding for the
Strong.
tag? Yeah,
Strong.
yeah.
I
What's
don't
strong?
have idea.
So, can we check that in code editor? Like, what difference it does it make? So, I will make this Muhammad bold.
I think so. Thicker. Yeah, thicker than bold.
Yeah, let's check. Okay, so here, my name is Mohammed Sinan P is the sentence, and I made the Muhammad bold. All right. So I will just enlarge this so you can see pretty much better. So in this sentence, I made my Muhammad bold. Okay. So let's do a strong formatting tag for the Sinan here. So So what difference does it make? Like you can see the sentence. Hi, my name is Mohammed Sinanpi, and I made this Mohammed using bold tag, and I made this Sinan using strong tag. What difference does this make? Is there any difference?
No different. But when we have a text in something particular text, we are using strong.
Yeah,
Like a browser will understand easily.
exactly. So what's the
Strong.
need of browser to understand?
Like screen readers.
Exactly. So if anybody doesn't know what is a screen readers, so screen reader is technically an external software that's used to, if you hover over hover your cursor over something, if you are a visually challenged person, you cannot understand it by seeing. Imagine that you can't see it clearly or something. The screen reader will tell you what that is. So when the screen reader is reading this, imagine I am the screen reader. So when the screen reader is reading like, hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P, if it's in a bold tag, what the screen reader will do is it will say, hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P. That's it. But if you're using strong tag within it, it will, the screen reader will change the tone of the sound based on the strong tag. So it will be like, hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P for bold tag. But if you are using strong tag, let's take this example itself. Hi, my name is Mohammed Sinan P. So there will be a stress on the Sinan. Are you getting me? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, understanding.
Yeah. So there will be a stress on the strong. So the bold tag is used to make it visually bold, while the strong tag is used to make it visually bold and audibly also stressing on the syllable or the word. So B tag is for the visual appearance, while strong tag is for the visual appearance plus for the screen readers. And that's the same case with I tag. So it's like, I am from Kerala. So if I write or if I make from in an italic tag, okay, then the from becomes italic. And if I use em tag, which is for emphasize tag, you can see that also becomes italic. So what difference does it make? So by hearing the previous one about the bold and strong tag, can you guess like what happens with the I tag and the emphasis tag?
Like EM means Google will scan easily compared to I.
Yeah, yeah. And the screen reader will detect that and change the tone of it.
And the browser will
Okay.
also deploy it.
Yes, exactly. So that's basically the text emphasize or importance based tags. So we discussed four tags: the bold tag, the strong tag, and the italic tag, and the emphasize tag. So these four tags are the common tags that's used for text importance or the text emphasize. Right. So I'll just wrap that inside. So this one, we will give an ID name. so you can understand this. So formatting tags. So we discuss about text importance. Okay. So the next thing we are going to discuss is text modification. So text modification. So next formatting tags we are going to discuss is based on text modification. So what is actually text modification? What we are doing is the text is there. We are just changing or we are just modifying the text appearance. So let's say I'm writing something like please bring your resume with you. All right. So this is my text, and since the resume is important here, so can you you can as you can see my screen, I have highlighted my resume using the select method or the select option. I have highlighted the resume part. So how can we do that in the web page also? That you need to highlight like this. As you can see the result here, please bring your resume with you, and we need to highlight that. How can we do that? There is a formatting tag for that also, and it's called mark. So can you guess what happens if I put the resume inside this mark tag? Can anybody guess what will happen if I put that resume inside the mark tag? Can anybody guess?
Highlighting the tab.
Exactly. So if we put that inside, you can see this, right? Like it's like we in a textbook, or when we are making notes, we will have a highlighter with us, and we will be highlighting the important part, right? That's the use of the mark tag. As you can see, please bring your resume with you, and the resume is highlighted like a proper highlighter. If you mark a highlighter on resume, it will look like this, right? So that's the mark tag usage. And next thing is the big tag and the small tag. So imagine I want to make this like bring, or let's say I want to make this place big. What will I do? I just if I'm right, let me check the big keyword with if I'm right. Like I said, you don't need to like by heart all this tags, big tag in HTML. Yeah, it's big itself. So if I put this inside, yeah. So if you can see this place become comparatively big, right? And imagine I want to make this U smaller. Use small tag, and we put that inside. So as you can see, this U become comparatively smaller, right? And this place become comparatively bigger. So that's the three anchor tags, or sorry, three formatting tags used for text modification. So that's the text modification part, and I hope we can uh, move to the next part. Can we? Can I move to the next part? Or should I repeat this again? Should I repeat
No,
the topic? Okay. So,
no, no, no.
okay. Next thing we are going to move is the text change or text update. So, the next formatting tags or usage is based on text change or let's say text update. All right. So, let's say let's imagine I'm writing, I'm not writing this in the code editor. Let's imagine I'm writing this in a book. Like I'm writing this in a book using a pen. I'm going like this, like my favorite color is red. All right. I write this in a book. So after writing this, I have decided to change my favorite color to blue. So what will I do? In real life, I wrote this in a book using a pen. My favorite color is red, but I want to change my favorite color to blue. What will I do? If I write using a pen, what can I do? I already wrote red in a book using a pen, but I want to change that. What will I do?
Delete insertion, I think so.
Exactly. Using pen, what we do? We strike right. We will strike that red and write blue. But in code editor, we can just delete this and write blue. But I want to show like the red is strike down and I have added blue. So what we can do is put the red inside the delete formatting tag. So if we put red inside, as you can see, the red is strike down. See this? There's a strike through the red. And we can write now blue. So my favorite color is not red but blue. So what is the use of insert tag? So insertion tag just highlights the blue. It will give a consideration or give a underline to the blue. So if you look into it, like let's say we put ins and put the blue inside, you can see that my favorite color is the red is strike down and we write blue and the blue is highlighted using insert tag. And that's the text exchange or the text update part. So that's the other section of formatting tag. And I hope we can move to the next part or the next section based on which the formatting tags are used. So that is scientific or technical text. Let's say scientific. All right. So I'm writing like a chemical formula of water. That is H2O. Am I right? The chemical formula of water is H2O, right? But what is the difference that you can see here that you normally see H2O in other places? Is there any difference like the H2O I wrote and the H2O that we usually see? Is there any difference? Is there any difference? You are seeing H2O like this everywhere. What is the
No.
difference? What is the difference?
Two we have come under the H.
Yes. So for that, we can use another
Superscript we
form.
have to use superscript or subscript.
Yes. So superscript is to make uh, the element or the content on the upper side. Like imagine, is it like super will be on top? Are you getting me? So to understand or to remember this, or to avoid the confusion with superscript and subscript, imagine it like this: super is above, sub is below, like subway and all, right? So superscript will be to make the content on top. Subscript will be used to make the content on the downside. So if we put sub here and put that 2 inside, now you are seeing the normal H2O that you usually see, right? So that's the same case with the superscript. For superscript, let's say E is equal to mc square, the Einstein equation. To make this square or to make this 2 on top to look like a square, you can use what? Subscript for below, superscript for top. So we can write soup and write this 2 inside. Now it shows like E is equal to mc square. Are you getting me? Should I repeat or is it understandable? Can I get any response, please? I guess there is no doubt. That's why you all are being silent. Like, I will repeat this again. If you are having any doubt, by no you mean you didn't understand or you don't need to repeat. What you mean by no? Like you didn't understand or
Yeah, understand.
okay. So there is another scientific or technique tags that we can use is code. It's called code. What this code is doing is that to make the content within itself to look like a normal code like structure. So let's say like var let const var let and const. So varlet and const are the keywords that used to declare variables in JavaScript. If you don't know that, it's not a big deal. It's just remember it like this: varlet and const are just keywords using in code. So keywords used to declare variables in JavaScript. So like this var, let, and const are keywords used to declare variables in JavaScript. But I want to make the var, the let, and the const to look like more like a code. So what we can do is we can put we can put that inside the code. So it will look like a code. As you can see, the var is different from the previous var, right? So the previous var like this, there's a difference, right? So you can make the normal text look like a code. So now if you look at the example, you can see the var, the let, and the const keywords appearance change to look like codes. So that's another formatting tag for you can use in scientific or technical areas. So the next and the last topic for today will be the abbreviation or citation tags. So abbreviation tags. It's nothing but imagine like uh, we have to define like WHO, which is World Health Organization, or let's say HTML, which is hypertext markup language. And you can see is that this is the abbreviation. But what will the screen readers do? They can't understand it. What is WHO? Or they need the abbreviation. If imagine they need the abbreviation, you can write the abbreviation here, or you can make with in it an abbreviation tag. So the abbreviation tag comes with a title attribute, and inside that title you can write the full form of the short form. So World Health Organization. So as you can see, there is a difference here right now, right? So this became an abbreviation with the title World Health Organization. So when a screen reader goes to this, you can see the World Health Organization, right? When I move the cursor to the WHO, you can see the title World Health Organization. And that's the main use of abbreviation. And the next thing I will say on citation or abbreviation is that the quote, right? Let's say somebody said something, all right? Uh, let's say some random dude, let's say we are writing some code, for example, like do or die, all right? I want to make this in a quote. What I can do, I can write the double quote here, but this makes it look like a quote, right? Am I right? Does it look like a quote with the quotation, double quotation mark? Sauvik, I didn't understand what you said in the chat box. Can you just say it to me? Sauvik, can you hear me? Sauvik,
सर यस यस
yeah, I didn't understand what you said in the chat box. Can you say that, please?
मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर HTML सर इतना सर जितना सिखाया है उतना ही सर काफी है सर HTML में इतना दिन नहीं लेकिन CSS स्टाइलिंग मेरे लिए तो CSS में ही ज्यादा होता है
Okay, okay, I get what you are saying about this. And like I said, this is the last topic we are going to discuss. And like you said, the HTML is going to be very relevant when you start using, like when you are using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. There is no very much importance to the HTML. You are absolutely right. You can always use CSS to manipulate. That's what you said, right? But when you start using React, the importance of the HTML comes back because we are using HTML more in React. So if we built a strong foundation in HTML, React would be very, very easy. Are you getting me?
Yes, yes.
So for now, at the short time or the short run, HTML may or may not look like not important. But when you look in the long picture, in React, most of the time, we are not going to use the normal CSS. We are going to use frameworks like Tailwind CSS or Bootstrap to style. Yeah, nobody is going to use raw CSS and all. But there we will use raw HTML. So making a good solid foundation. I understand your concern, but I'm saying this because even though I believed in my learning journey the same thing, HTML doesn't have any that much importance. But when I started using React, HTML is the boss there. I hope you understand. So coming back to this, we want to make this do or die in a quotation. Okay, like Sauvik, am I audible to you?
Sir, yes, yes.
Okay, in CSS, Sauvik, how do you think, or you can just guess and say, in CSS, I want to make it look like a quotation. Like in this, the double quote is here, but I want to make it like a normal quotation. Let's say um, quotation example. Uh, okay, famous. Okay, let's look this.
चैट जीपीटी कर लो ना सर, चैट जीपीटी.
Yeah, we can do that. Give me a simple famous quote with quote site. Okay, so in here also it's not applicable. See, it's using the same double quotation. So, but if we look into this normal quotations, you are seeing a difference in the mark, right? Yeah. Can you see this? Study the past if you would define the future. Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
Look at this quotation mark and look at this quotation mark. Does both look same?
फॉन्ट फॉन्ट साइज चेंज
No.
दोनों कोटेशन पर.
Yeah, I'm not asking about the font. Can you see the sign here? Quotation sign, the double tick.
यस सर, यस.
Is there any difference between this double tick and this one?
पहला वाला बिग है, सेकंड वाला थोड़ा स्मॉल है.
Exactly. And can you see the curl part here? The rounded part at the bottom and this rounded part at the top. Can you see this quotation mark?
यस.
But on this quotation mark, the opening quotation and the closing quotation looks same, right? But on this side, the opening quotation and closing quotation is different. Am I right?
यस
Am I
सर.
right? Okay, that's what happens. That's what happens when we use the quote. So in this do or die, and I will make another do or die with a quote tag. So do or die. So Now, can you see the difference here? I will just zoom in so you can see. Can you see the difference here?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. So in to make this, you need HTML formatting tags. You can't do this using CSS and all. And if you are using other methods like copying the part and using entities and all, it will be much difficult. But using format tag, it's very simple that you put a cute opening tag and cute closing tag and you are done. So are you getting me? So
Okay,
there
sir.
are
Okay.
multiple types of formatting tags and you don't need to worry about it. But there are some very useful. So remember this always, this code tag, because you are going to use it somewhere in your project. Imagine you are creating a blog project and you are displaying some quotes of famous people in a slideshow. It would not be so looking good if you are using this backtick, the opening backtick and closing backtick. If it looks the same, it isn't going to look good. So there, if somebody is doing this backtick or this double quote, and you are using this code formatting tag, your web page will look different. Like the example I have just shown you. Look this and look this. The symbol is different and it's very much easy using formatting tags. And that's about formatting tags. I hope I covered the important part. Of course, I didn't cover the entire part, and I or you don't have to, but you have to get some idea of formatting tags. That's what I did. So that's the end of the session formatting tags. Or if somebody has any doubt or didn't understand any part I just said, or have some other doubts that I didn't mention here, you can ask or you can put in the chat box.
हेलो सर। हेलो
Yes, sir.
सर, बोल रहा हूँ सर,
Yeah.
मेरा अभी जावास्क्रिप्ट तुरंत सर सेल्स हुआ है सर। टाइप स्क्रिप्ट में बहुत प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है सर।
JavaScript and TypeScript.
सर बोल रहा हूँ सर, मेरा जावास्क्रिप्ट
Pro-
लगभग कंप्लीट हो गया है। टाइप स्क्रिप्ट में सर प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है। वो जो और
yeah,
रिएक्ट 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 पर जो कस्टम हुक्स जो बनाता है वो मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है सर।
you are using TypeScript.
हाँ सर।
What is the issue you are facing? What issue you are facing?
सर जब सर ट्यूटोरियल देख के पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ तब तो आसान लग रहा है, जब खुद इम्प्लीमेंट करने जा रहा हूँ तब नहीं हो रहा है सर।
क्या हो रहा है, क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है?
जब एक कोड जब ट्यूटोरियल में जो पढ़ा है वो आसान लग रहा है, वो उसका मेथड जब उसका दोबारा इम्प्लीमेंट करने जा रहा हूँ, मैं जब खुद कोड कोड लिखने बैठ जा रहा हूँ तब मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है। उसका नेक्स्ट लाइन क्या लिखूंगा मेरे को सोचना पड़ रहा है बार बार।
Okay, I will. Like he is facing the issue. Many must have facing the issue. Even I have faced the issue. Like we watch a tutorial and the tutorial video it's working properly. When we implement that in our code, it breaks. That what you said, right? Okay, in tutorial it's working fine, but when you are implementing it in your code, it's not working. So may I know, Sauvik, may I know the date that the video was posted on? Not the exact date. Can you just tell me like when it was posted, like 1 year ago or months ago or just days ago? Sauvik.
हाँ सर, बोलिए सर।
Okay, the video you are referring or you are seeing the tutorial videos, right?
नहीं सर, मैं बोल रहा हूँ सर, आप एक मेंटर है, आपसे सर बट जो जो बोल रहे हैं मेरे जब मैं करने जा रहा हूँ तो दिक्कत हो रहा है,
Your
मेरे को
your
लग रहा है इसने
your audio is breaking. I can't hear you clearly. Your audio is very much breaking.
आ रहा है साउंड सर?
Yeah, now you can.
सर बोल रहा हूँ जब आप एक मेंटर है, आपसे मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ, उसके बाद वो आप मान लो आप जावास्क्रिप्ट पढ़ा रहे हो, जावास्क्रिप्ट मेरा पूरा कंप्लीट हो गया, उसके बाद मैं जब जावास्क्रिप्ट खुद खुद ट्राई कर रहा हूँ, खुद से जब प्रोजेक्ट में इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहा हूँ, मेरे को लग रहा है ये चीज़ नया सीख रहा हूँ। यही यही बोल रहा हूँ, जो रिएक्ट में भी सेम है। रिएक्ट मैं अभी सीख रहा था, जो कस्टम हुक्स का कॉन्सेप्ट मेरे को बार बार दिक्कत दे रहा है, बार बार चैट जीपीटी यूज कर रहा हूँ, या ये यहाँ से देख रहा हूँ, गिटहब से देख रहा हूँ, यही सर बोल रहा हूँ, यही दिक्कत आ रहा है।
Okay, you are facing issue with the chat GPT also.
सर
So some
चैट जीपीटी में जो कोड देता है वो तो भले ही सर रन हो जाता है, मेरे को अच्छे से वो जो जो कोड लिख रहा है वो मेरे को अच्छे से याद नहीं है, वो कैसे करा है उसका कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता।
okay, you are not understanding the concept or understanding the code that chat GPT is giving, right?
यस सर।
Okay, so no issue in that. Even at my learning journey, I had this issue. Like when I copy paste the solution from the chat GPT and paste it in the code, it works, but I don't understand what this is. So at initial time, we will have this, but repeating ourselves or trying to understand ourselves, reading documentation, and sometimes chat GPT and AIs will give you complex solutions. So what I will recommend is that are you using DeepSeek? You know
यस,
DeepSeek.
यस यूज यूज करता हूँ।
Okay, so when you are asking for a solution, you have to ask like this is the problem and I need the solution, but I need you to walk me through the solution. So what DeepSeek will do is that it will tell you its thinking process also. While ChatGPT will be sending you the solution, DeepSeek will tell you the thinking process also. You got me? You understand? Are you getting me?
ओके सर।
So try this next time, and if you are facing the same issue, we will override or we will obviously solve that in the upcoming classes. All right.
ओके सर। ओके।
So that's the end of the session. And if anybody has any doubts and all, you can all put it in the chat box.
नो सर, नो डाउट।
Okay. I hope then we can end this session.
गुड नाइट सर।
Good night. Good night.
गुड नाइट।
Okay. See you in the next class.
ठीक है।
No, sir.
Excuse
Should I leave? Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't understand about the abbreviation, like WHO. You said that the tag.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you want me to repeat the abbreviation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once
Okay. Fine.
again.
Okay. Fine. So I will share my screen. So can you see my screen, right? You can see my screen, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I have made. Let's just comment all this out. So you can see two abbreviations, right? WHO and HTML. You can see, right? You can see this, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. One, I have done the HTML part. I have done just using plain text. I have did the abbreviation just like I put the HTML. All right. So what you are seeing is that HTML without any highlighting part, but you can see the underline here, right, for the WHO, right? The dotted underline you can see, right? Okay.
Yes, I'm watching.
Okay. So that's the one difference. You will get an highlight of dotted lines for the abbreviation. That's the one thing. And the second thing, the abbreviation tag comes with a title tag, title attribute. And inside that title, you can write the full form of the abbreviation. For here, WHO, I have write the title World Health Organization. Okay. So when I hover the cursor to WHO, what you can see?
Full form of WHO.
Exactly. So that's the other use. So basically two use, you can highlight the abbreviation and you can get the abbreviation full form with the title attribute that comes with the abbreviation. You got me?
Yeah, understand. Yeah, understand.
Okay. Is there any other doubt?
No, no, no. Clear.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
then. Thank you. Hello, sir. So should I also leave?
Oh, yes, yes, Sinan, you may also leave. Thanks for giving your time. Thanks for the valuable lecture. Like you shared a valuable
Okay.
knowledge with us. So that's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. Have a good night.